What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Team Solemn Circus live video. On the left side here, you have Dan with Labrynth, and then on the right side here, we have Kashtira, the big bag meta deck of the format. And both these decks are in the top 3 decks of the format, I'd say. Both being powerhouses. Labrynth does have the, I don't want to say has the advantage in this matchup, but Labrynth has the advantage of, being, one of the only trap decks this format. So, obviously, being able to, also, it's not like floodgates, right? They're able to respond to, if they get hit with Duster, with the big welcome as well as welcome. It's not always ideal. And having cards like Eradicators is absolutely insane. But then on the cash side, we have also the power cards like Shifter. Don't get me wrong, Kashtira needs to be hit once again. That little slap on the wrist with Unicorn, put into 2 was completely a joke here. They still have their own copy of Trident and Macros all in one, so definitely need to hit that card. This could be a short match today, so I'm assuming there's going to be either a complete slaughterhouse on one side. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Helps us a lot. We're on the road to 5K by the end of the year. We're going to be seeing the Kashtira player going to be starting off by especially something out of the Fenrir here, which is a nice. We do see a tour guide in the hand of Labrynth as well, so if that Fenrir does end up staying on the field, it's going to be quite nice to resolve. I think we also see an Imperm here, though. We're going to be seeing a Theosis here, summoning out the Unicorn. Unicorn can activate its effects to search for birth if needed here. See them search for the birth, especially summon out the Rise Heart. And then we're going to be seeing them go for the Shangri-La. So going for that lock here. I don't know if that's the right play going first always. Having a Rise Heart. But I guess at the same time, they're going to have everything they need. That we're going to be banishing through with a Rise by banishing the Big Bang. Big Bang will also then trigger, and we'll see the Shangri-La. We see a Nib and 2 Drolls being hit here. And then Big Bang's going to summon out the Unicorn here. Then we're going to lock one of the back row. Going for the copy of Fenrir, or not Fenrir, Rise Heart, setting 2 cards here and just passing. We do see another copy of Imperm there. So we're probably going to be able to Imperm the Arise, and because we do have the standby phase Shangri-La. So we're going to see them attempt to go standby phase. And they're going to target the Shangri-La, so they're not going to be able to summon out the Fenrir. They're going to see them attach the Big Bang. That Imperm is still negated. Also, just know that they set the Imperm in the column that is not there. We're only seeing the Imperm get hit with a Rise Heart. One of those Imperms are banned. I don't think it truly matters. Then normal summoning out, hit it with an Imperm themselves. When you see the Medora in hand, I feel like this happens all the time when you play Labrynth with Medora. You end up seeing it, but at the same time, it doesn't hurt that often because they're also able to just pitch it off any one of the furnitures. But it doesn't look like they have any more furnitures. It looks like they have another monster in hand, as well as Daruma Cannon, or Welcome Labrynth, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to see a set 2 here. And pass turn on this. Then during the standby phase, we're going to see Shangri-La once again here activate. Summoning out the Fenrir. Putting an absolute just halt immediately to that. And just by hitting one tour guide with Imperm. Which is kind of the problem I find with tour guide right now. Yes, it's very powerful. But depending on whatever deck you play, either it's good in Labrynth, it's good in Unchained, it's all right in in like the Dark World deck. But the thing is once you just get hit with like an imperm, it's so easy to interrupt. And once you interrupt it, it's your opponent just gets so ahead of you. Here you're seeing them think here. They do something with the Scareclaw Kashtira. If that is Daruma Cannon, it's going to go in a little bit hard, though. I do see them activate the Fenrir as well as the Unicorn, both searching. Then I turn the Arise Heart into attack position. They're going to go battle phase, attack, Fenrir. Fenrir effect's going to activate here. And they are going to chain Daruma Cannon. And they're going to be chaining here the effect. Rise Heart, targeting the other back row there. And we're going to be seeing it is a big Welcome Labrynth. Okay, that's a good one. So they can just bounce back the tour guide. You can summon Lady here, bounce back tour guide if they wanted to, I think. And when we actually do Story of Torvi, then it's going to be bouncing back. I guess they'll also be able to just dump the Story of Torvi from the field. So that's fine. And we're going to be seeing the Theosis add back the Rise Heart, setting one card here. And yeah, I think that's just going to be an absolute halt there. We're going to see them bounce back the tour guide here, which is going to be nice. I'm going to draw for turn. Is that another tour guide? I think that's Skarm. Not the best. I think it's another tour guide, to be honest. We're enormous with the tour guide. Activate the effect here. Flip up another imperm. You know, not the greatest here. I'm going to see them flip up the Story of Torvi. I believe Story of Torvi can activate on the field, which could pitch like the Medora to end up like setting a trap. I mean, they're still not in a good position at all here. They're going to be linking away. Is there like an XYZ they can play? Unless Story of Torvi is level 2, I believe. I thought it was level 3, but if it would be nice if they had like an XYZ they could go into and then just like attack into something, don't die, then wipe the board. That'd be pretty nice. But it looks like they're looking at... I don't think they have this, to be honest. I don't think there's any much... like any trap cards that save them from this. Or any extra deck monster they can go into. They're looking at the Phoenix, but it doesn't do anything. You know, pitching Medora doesn't accomplish any of the goals. They'll be able to flip up next turn, just end up taking the win here. Labrynth is kind of just sitting in the water. They've been trapped in their castle, and this is going to be it. So taking a time to think here, and just chatting over it. And I believe they're just going to pass their turn, I think. They're just going to scoop it up here. Rhythm. They do not have enough. Revealing Prosperity off the top, but they're going to go into game 2 here. Not looking the best for that Labrynth player. You know, it's going to be rough losing game 1. They're going to have to end up taking it going game 2. I mean, there's a chance they can take it with going like if they end up getting the Eradicator, and if they hit the opponent for like 4 spells, and then end up lovelying as well. Could be very problematic. But as long as like the Cash player opens up with 2 monsters, they're pretty much in a great spot. And then we're going to see them get like Ab D Shifter though. It's going to be like extremely rough. It's crazy, like some people like consider that like D-Barrier being a crazy card right now against like decks like purely branded, Sword Soul. It's like when you look at Kashtira, like yeah, all they do is XYZ, but just leaving like Unicorn Fenrir on the field can also be like such problematic cards. That yeah, like it may not be on a rise heart, but it's still something, which is like pretty nutty when we think about it. In the case of like just like hit them with D-Barrier. Like D-Barrier is a crazy card. Yeah, it's a crazy card to have a deck like Kashtira. Like that just doesn't really work. And yeah, it's still a good card in the format because of the fact there's like brand the deck, and the like Sword Soul is becoming more popular, as well as hitting a bunch of like just randomly generic things. Like we see Pendulum at our locals. Oh, you just smash Pendulum, and like because you can just search it so easily with the Labrynth deck, it's 100% worth playing. But it's interesting to see that like it like ends up hitting a lot of like rogue decks, and then you just have like one meta deck that's just a huge problem already, and being protected from like D-Barrier as well is just funny to see. So we're going to be diving into game 2 here. We're going to be seeing a Labrynth going to be going first. We do see another tour guide here, and I think a copy of Imperm. We do have Prosp though, so we're going to be seeing Prosperity here, and I think that was an anti-spell as well. We're going to see them banish 6. Here, it's going to be good to resolve. We see Lovely Lady, Big Welcome, Imperm, Ariana. Well, they already have a normal summon in their hand, so they're definitely not choosing the Ariana. It's probably not... I know it's not Ariana, it's not Lovely. Choosing the Ariana here. Oh, they got D-shifted, okay. And normal summon Ariana, activate the effect. Searching for the Big Welcome. I guess under D-shifted the tour guide stuff is absolutely useless, so... No Scram Sorcery and phase. They're going to have to pray that the anti-spell will get them there. Sitting 4 cards, leaving that 1 tour guide in the hand, and passing turn on this. During the draw phase, they're going to activate anti-spell. Getting sniped with the Cosmic Cyclone in response. I mean, when they have it, they have it. And then the Lightning Storm for the rest of the back row. Absolute sacking over here. Chain the Big Welcome, though, so they're going to have something. But that's going to be all they have. That's very rough. Summoning Lovely here. We see Imperm, Daruma Cannon just going. That's absolutely rough. Then we're going to activate the Lovely effect. Hopefully hitting with one of their playable cards. They only have 3 cards in hand here. So we're going to hit a Thrust. And then we're activating a Planet, which is going to search them for another card. And that's just going to be that's going to seal the deal there. What am I trying to say? 2 Kashtiras in hand, one being Unicorn, And the other one being Fenrir is just absolutely insane. Normal summon outs, I guess, this time they'll special summon out the Unicorn, search for the Birth, activate Birth, and normal summon out the Fenrir. Then Fenrir is going to affect searching for them for the Rise Heart. And at this point, they have the entire engine just rolling. Special summon out the Rise Heart here. And they're going to banish a copy of Scareclaw Kashtira. And then banish the 3 face down. Then they go battle phase, attack with the Fenrir, activate the effect, banish, attack with the Unicorn, and then they're going to be able to just scoop it up there rather than they have way too much. Showing the revealing hand to how being absolutely insane it was. But yeah, I don't think there's anything that any player could do about that. Those 3 being like absolutely just problematic. D-Shifter is a hell of a card. Please Konami ban this card. But hope you guys enjoyed the video here. We did see the Kashtira sweep, but if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next one. Stay safe. Peace.